Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hello, my name is Sr-Rahman of Group 3 of Justice and Justice. 9/11 was a day that all of us will never forget it. It is a day when terrorists came, hijacked our airplanes, and killed many innocent lives. That day is one of the most tragic days in U.S. history. Because of that, Congress and the Bush administration decided to enact the U.S. Patriot Act, which is to restore Homeland Security. Today, I would like to share what the U.S. Patriot Act is and how it's protecting us. The U.S. Patriot Act is actually an acronym. It stands for Uniting and Strengthening America by Providing Appropriate Tools Required to Intercept and Obstruct Terrorists. The purpose of the U.S. Patriot Act is to punish terrorist acts that are committed inside of the United States. It's also to enhance law enforcement, such as investigating tools. One of the big things that it does is that it removes legal barriers, which allows other officials, government officials, to communicate with each other. Also, a quote that Senator John Edwards said is, John Edwards is a senator, and he said, we simply cannot prevail, and I quote, he simply cannot prevail in the battle against terrorism if the right hand of our government has no idea what the left hand is doing, end quote. That basically means that if government officials in California have information about terrorism, then they should be allowed to talk with New York officials about, give them the information and spread basically the information. Also, one of the major things that it does is increase government power, government official power. Now that you know some information on the Patriot Act, I'll tell you how it increases government power, government official power. It allows a government official to use more wiretapping, which is basically they hack into your phones, or they listen in to what you're saying. The 2010 wiretap report was basically a government released document which shows government approved wiretaps. It shows that the courts approved 4,000 of the orders, while in 2009 it was 2,000. So it basically doubled within a year. So they're basically tapping to phones, seeing if there's any terrorist acts being committed. Also, they are able to obtain warrants, subpoenas, and documents more easily due to the terrorist threat. They acquire such as bank statements, which they use to see if anyone is sending money to Afghanistan or terrorist groups. They get search warrants from any acceptable court, and also they get statements from hardware and like chemical factories, so that they know that terrorists aren't, or people inside of the United States aren't making terrorist or explosive devices. In conclusion, the United States government passed the Patriot Act in order to protect the U.S. citizen. It is also to reestablish the Homeland Security and to reassure that the government will protect the citizens' rights and lives. Thank you.